And breaking developments coming in on a day when Union Minister Amit Shah is going to land in Telangana. There might be new alliances and alliances in the works, as Times Now is now learning that he might meet Junior NTR as well as TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu today. Remember, NTR has a lot of support in Andhra Pradesh, and this meeting of Amit Shah with Junior NTR might have political implications. Somit now joins us for more. Somit, tell us the wider implications of these two meetings with Junior NTR as well as, very interestingly, with Chandrababu Naidu just after his party supported BJP's presidential candidate.
Well, actually, since last 3 years, we were seeing how, the TDP was, going against the BJP party. However, finally, TDP chief Chandrababu Naidu has announced his support and the party support to, Murmu in last presidential elections. And finally, it is also being noticed that TDP will be going with the BJP party in the coming, general polls in, 2024 in Andhra Pradesh. However, it is not yet confirmed that Chandrababu Naidu will be meeting Amit Shah, but it is confirmed that Junior NTR, who is a very close, family member to Chandrababu Naidu, as well as who belongs to the NTR family, who was ruling, who was in ruling for many years, and who was also the important member of the TDP party, will also be, meeting Amit Shah very soon from now. Actually, after completing the public meeting at the Munugode Assembly constituency, he'll be returning back to the Hyderabad city, and at Novotel it is expected that he'll be meeting Junior NTR, and then he'll be leaving back to the Delhi. And it is 100% that it is 100% confirmed that he'll be, speaking about the ongoing politics in Andhra Pradesh as well as in Telangana, and it is also expected that there will be talks going on between Junior NTR and Amit Shah pertaining to the Andhra Pradesh politics, as well as the talks about the coming polls in the Andhra Pradesh. And because the TDP has also announced support, also the YSSCP has having a very good relationship with the ruling BJP government at the center. So it is also being expected that, in the coming polls, BJP might, because earlier even TDP and the BJP had the alliance, and they actually fought the polls. And, after 2018, after Chandrababu Naidu has announced support to the opposition party Congress, they have actually even, had 3 ministers at the center. TDP leaders have, 3 ministers, they were into the rule, and even, in the last polls. However, last time, they have deviated, and this time it is expected that TDP might go with the BJP in the coming assembly polls.
Right. While TDP is looking at closeness with the BJP, yesterday at the very same location where Home Minister Amit Shah is today going to be, when KCR was addressing a rally in what is being seen as his show of strength, he has also taken pot shots at the BJP, at the same time also hinting that he might also be looking at alliances with the left, thereby broadening his political base.
Well, actually, CP has already announced its support to the TRS party in the Munugode Assembly constituency, where actually the Congress leader, sitting MLA, has, resigned to his post, and also the Congress party, and joined the BJP. And today, actually, Amit Shah is arriving in the Hyderabad city. Actually, he might have arrived in the Hyderabad city by now, and he will be coming towards the Munugode Assembly constituency, where he will be campaigning for the, the former MLA, the sitting MLA, former sitting MLA, Reddy, Rajagopal Reddy, and he actually joined BJP party a few days ago, and even the Congress, the anger can be seen with the Congress party, and even the TRS is aiming for this seat after they have noticed that the voters are somewhat left, and they might gain this seat. So TRS is also aiming for this seat, and yesterday he has campaigned for the TRS party, and actually the candidate is not yet announced, but CM KCR has slammed it out the center, and he has stated that if you vote for the BJP party, then
right,
the BJP will be imposing the current meters, and also your electricity, where 24/7 TRS party is giving, BJP will be failed, because even in the national capital, BJP is not giving 24/7 current.
Right, it's only in Telangana where even an assembly by poll, and we saw the last time a GHMC poll as well, had become a very important contest, with BJP putting out its big guns to campaign. Today we see Amit Shah as Munugode Assembly Bypolls approach. Thank you, Samit, for joining us. We'll be tracking Amit Shah's